Anyway, what's the next story, Katie? You've got number 3.
Now I'm sitting here acting like stupid.
So there is no link for this one, so we're going to talk about Hawk Tuah.
Oh yeah. Oh, I meant the. I didn't look at the thing. I had the next article pulled up,
Okay.
so I had four.
So I essentially just want to talk about not necessarily her,
I forgot about that one.
but I want to talk about viral fame. And so people can just make one little 13-second clip and it explodes, and the next thing you know, they have millions
Millions
and
of
millions
followers.
and millions and millions of followers. And just viral fame is a thing in our society nowadays. It's been
I
like,
uh,
go ahead.
I just thought off the top of my head. I think it's pretty unfortunate, mildly. Like it's cool in some form or fashion, and all these videos that are going nuts are usually enjoyable and funny, or something. But at the same time, like I don't know, there's a lot of it's like some of the stupidest shit sometimes.
It is.
But also with internet fame, all not all of them, but a lot of them get like all like stuck up their own ass thinking they some shit because they got millions of followers, and then you go out in the real world and they're like, do you know who I am? No, we have no damn clue who you are.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen like TikTokers and shit getting arrested? It's
I
so
have.
funny.
Well, I personally think this all started with the Catch Me Outside girl, right? I feel like she was
Probably.
like one of the first ones that really kind of um man, I don't even know how to determine it, but like the first ones that really like the soundbite era, just
Yeah.
became super famous from a quick soundbite. Like there's so many, like there's the guy that
Vine
goes,
started it,
yeah,
but that was a
Vines.
while.
Yeah, Vines is a good point. That probably did start it all. But there was the older black guy that goes into the convenience store. You may not know some of these, but um, and it's the beans and bologna guy.
I knew you were gonna
Beans
say that.
and
And baloney.
bologna. Oh my God, bro!
Please
Every
come
please
home.
come
I
home.
got beans and baloney.
I
Couldn't do it.
absolutely love that dude, bro. I
Ew.
love that guy. Like,
I love it.
I,
And
I,
then
I.
like not today.
Mm-hmm.
Uh that one.
Then
And then
the people that
that old
go on the news report, kabuya, kabuya.
had your kids, had your wife.
Yep. Or the I like corn little kid. Remember that kid? The I like corn kid.
I
There's just
get
so many.
tons.
I
I
love.
get tons.
Man, I'm not gonna lie. I love me some TikTok. I love me shorts and reels and all of that shit.
Vine, Vines were the
God,
OG.
it's so addicting.
But I knew this, but I didn't realize not a lot of people put two and two together. So Vine ended, right? And then came along Musically.
Yeah,
TikTok is Musically. It's the same thing. They
yeah,
just rebranded.
right.
A lot of people don't know that.
Yep.
I mentioned that like in a group of friends the other day, and they're like, "What?"
Well, I'm
Yeah,
hoping I'm hoping to have more TikTok stars on my other podcast. I have one coming up
yeah,
next week as well, that I'm excited about. But I'm hoping I've been reaching out to some. They're really hard to get a hold of, to be honest, because a lot of them have their messages turned off because it's so toxic on TikTok.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, I want to talk to some of those folks. I think it's just a different brand of entertainment, right? Like we're all
Right.
so entertained just by swiping. Like,
I love like there's some people like oh my god, that chick that does the trailer park,
yeah,
Charlene.
yep,
Oh my god, I love her. See that worthy. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
I just think
Completely
it's
worthy.
funny. I think the older folks don't get it, and I understand that, right? Like they're so used to like actual content being noticed, whereas like this girl just saying, "You gotta hawk Tuah, spit on that thing," right? And now this girl's like super famous. Like she could do whatever she wants. Get an OnlyFans. She can go into porn. She can go into sitcoms. She can literally do anything with her life at this moment. And I mean, she's probably made. And see, that's the thing too. And that's why I'd love to talk to some of these folks. Like when they become so viral with one thing, like Haktua or beans and bologna or I like corn. How do you follow that up right? Like you never hear them with another video because it's so hard to follow that shit up with new stuff.
Because usually that's like, I mean, it's on the fly shit that just so happened to be funny.
Yep. It's just organic. It happened, and it took off. People started hitting like and swiping or not swiping. I can scroll forever on TikTok. Me too, Connor. It's honestly, my wife and I have what we call TikTok time. We call it triple T in bed every night. TikTok time before we roll over and go to sleep. And her algorithm is completely different than mine. So it's so, and that's the other cool thing about TikTok too, is just trying to shape your algorithm is super fun. But yeah, if you're watching out there, how do you feel about instant fame and viral content making somebody for life at some point? In some instances, you know, and then you get folks like Oliver Anthony who go viral, but they actually do make content. They're a singer-songwriter. And so that kind of situation is really a huge boost for.
You're talking about like Danielle Bregoli. That's a great example.
Yeah,
very good example.
Yep.
She is rich and famous, like famous, all because of one phrase.
Well, I keep it real with you, Kadie. I think if TikTok was a big thing back when you were on AGT, I think your performance of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star would have been a viral moment. I honestly believe that.
Would have been nice.
Right? I think that would have happened. We should try to get that clip and put it out on TikTok and see.
That'd be nuts.
Yeah.
I still don't have TikTok.
So weird, Kadie. Get with the times.
I don't want to.
I literally thought I would be the last person on the planet with a TikTok and a Discord, and here I am.
Me and Jackson still don't have TikTok. Jackson don't have it either.
You guys are just old people. That's all it is.
We really are. We really are.
It's true.